Have you ever played a game that after a while you forget that you're actually playing a game? Have you ever been so engrossed in playing a game that you play so far into the night that eventually you wonder what is that glowing light behind you when you turn around to see the sun rising through your window? If the answer to those two questions is yes, then it's quite possible that at some point you've played a game in the Elder Scrolls series. There's been 4 games in the main series: Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, and Oblivion. Out of those, I single out Morrowind as having the best experience. While it's true that Oblivion improved a lot of things, such as graphics and gameplay mechanics, I always found the darker, bleaker, and more cerebral Morrowind to be a better choice. And by the way, I'm reviewing the original PC version, not any sort of console contraption. Morrowind has you create your character and then dumps you on Vvardenfell Island, which makes up about a third of the Morrowind province in Tamriel. You're not given any sort of great destiny or quest arc, just a nudge telling you to report to someone for a job. It's the first step in an epic quest that will involve great battles, curing an incurable disease, a prison break, political maneuvering, diplomacy, and it'll all end with a battle with a demigod. But there's no hurry, so why not do the other 80% of the game in the meantime? There's so much to do in Morrowind, whether you're gathering mushrooms for the Mages Guild, or fighting bandits in a cave, or negotiating peace between factions, carrying out sanctioned executions, or taking your disputes to a gladiatorial battle in the arena. You could explore on your own and discover hundreds of caves, grottos, tombs, barrows, temples, crumbling ruins, scattered settlements, vampire lairs. It's insane what you could find, and there are dozens of dungeons to explore that are not even connected to any of the quests in the game. When you first start off, you're an unwanted outsider, a social pariah, but you'll come to be the savior of Vvardenfell, or you can become the scourge of Vvardenfell if you want. There's 3 distinct ways to bring about the endgame, and endless possibilities of what else to do. You really feel like a player in the game world. At first, it's just a nobody cowed by an unfriendly and intimidating world, but eventually you become known on the island, you get to know its customs, its politics, battle culture, and history. It's one of those games that you could play for years without ever finishing, or you could rush through the main quest and then spend your time leisurely exploring the rest of the game. The Game of the Year edition contains 2 add-ons: Tribunal, which adds a city, and Blood Moon, which adds another island to explore. Some people have called this game the offline MMO, and I could sort of see that. It is sort of like playing an MMO, only without all the idiots to deal with. The game is also highly modifiable and even comes with a construction kit program, so you can make your own areas or drastically change what's there. There's even some mods made specifically for people who played Oblivion and are used to its more user-friendly take on magic. What I truly love about the game is that there's almost infinite ways to approach a situation. You're attacked by a bandit. Do you fight him sword to sword? Do you crisp him with a fiery spell, warp away with an enchantment, cast a calming spell and then talk him down, turn invisible and watch him stumble around like a moron, run away, summon a creature to fight for you? There's really no situation that has only one solution. Even the main quest has different angles to it. Morrowind is easily the most engrossing experience I've ever had playing an RPG, and your character truly becomes a reflection of yourself. It's for this reason that Morrowind makes it at number 4 on my list.